It's happened. It's actually happened. The Irish weather has kicked in. Look at this. We're on top of the hill and Chris will cut in what it looked like yesterday. And then today it looks like this. You can't see anything. We're completely surrounded by mist and fog. And the rain as well, but it's like a driving, miserly rain. So if you look at the floor of the van, you can see that there's actually a dry spot. We've created a dry spot on the ground because the rain is coming from where the Skellig Islands are, the two Skellig Islands which are behind the van. The Irish weather's kicked in. Amazing!
So we've woken up this morning at the viewpoint over Valentia Island and it's still really foggy. The rain is eased off, but this is more like the traditional Irish weather we've heard so much about. But we're going to carry on because we've spent a couple of nights here now, caught up with some videos on YouTube, but we're going to carry on along the southern part of the Ring of Kerry. And we're going to try and find, it's Sunday, so the shops are normally open 1 till 6, so we're going to go and find a little and stock up with some food, and hopefully, because we're high up, the weather may improve as we get lower down, because the weather can be quite patchy around some of the mountains here.
I'm making coffee to go. Would you like a latte? A latte skinny? A skinny mocha chocolate latte? I feel like I'm at Cafe Bistro.
Or just a coffee.
Or just a coffee with whitener.
Yeah, coffee, white, and my travel mug would be marvellous, thank you.
Beautiful.
The roads are a little bit foggy.
They're foggy and they are single tracked. We're sort of like 1.5 tracks.
Yeah, not the best for driving. Slow dangerous bends.
Yeah. Not the most pleasant driving I've done in Ireland. Oh, looky!
Oh, it's clearing! So we've realised actually that it wasn't that it's a really foggy day, we were just so high we were in the clouds.
We're in the clouds! Joke, Chris and I, about stopping in the pretty places, because when we drive, the tendency is just to power on to get to the destination you're going to, and quite often you miss beautiful spots. So now we're doing this vlogging thing. It's great because it gives us the perfect excuse to stop and have a little hug. Have a little hug because we love each other. And then that gives Chris his little time to do his camera shots.
One velvet submarine shoots across the sea as I leave. One piece of sea, daydream lingers here inside
goes down the west side of the Ring of Kerry, going along west and then south of the Ring of Kerry. Absolutely wowzers.
Spectacular, because this cloud coming in over the top, it just feels just beautiful.
And we've had so much sunshine, as you know, but the clouds actually give it a completely different look. Makes it feel more wild, more adventurous. I don't know, more
amazing.
I'm stuck for words.
Yeah, it's
and
really
you can see,
hard.
yeah, we've seen that, like the mist going across the roads and across the top of the hills. I say mist, we're actually in the clouds because the clouds are really low.
The clouds, it's stunning.
They recommend when you do the Ring of Kerry to drive round anti-clockwise, because all of the coaches tend to drive round anti-clockwise. And when we spoke to a tour guide a couple of days ago, he said that the coaches tend to leave first thing in the morning, so afternoon tends to be quieter. You still get the odd coach, but it's nothing compared to the stories that you hear in the morning where there's, you know, coach after coach after coach. So I think we've picked a good day to do it.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Doesn't matter, weak or strong. Take your time and do your tricks. All I do is sing along. Yeah, I need you around for brighter light and firmer ground. When you believe in me, love is gonna set me free.
So we're in the town of Sneen, and it's a very beautiful town, and we wanted to see how many miles per gallon and how much it costs per mile for Trudy. So when we filled up last time, we waited till the light came on, we filled up and we said we'd drive till the light comes on again, give us a calculation of how many miles we've done so we can work out how much it costs. So the lights come on, but because we're in the middle of nowhere, it's quite a long way to the petrol station. So we found one in Sneen, but it seems to be closed. So Marianne's just trying to find out whether there's one nearby. It does say on the sat-nav there's one in 16 miles, but looking at the red line on the gauge, it might not make 16 miles. So we might have an interesting afternoon. So apparently there is another one just down the road, so fingers crossed.
So we're here in Sneen, and I've met the most wonderful lady called Nancy, who is head of the McCarthy family from McCarthy Motors.
So we've managed to fill up petrol. We've put £10 in, or €10 in, because unfortunately the petrol station didn't take credit card, cash only. But the lady was absolutely lovely.
Nancy, delightful, lovely lady.
And she let us fill the van up with water. Thank you very much, Nancy. And we've got enough petrol now to get us to the main town, so that's fabulous. We don't have to walk, yeah!
And it was a really good rate as well of petrol, so
yeah,
even better.
Forever, and so does me and you.
filled up with petrol and we filled up with food. And whenever we replenish our blood sugars, Marianne gets a little bit silly. She was just singing a song she made up about Killarney. How does it go? Killarney, Killarney.
My love lives in Killarney. And I'm not doing any more.
Nuts. We've just entered Killarney National Park and it's a shame because the Irish weather is here, but the view is still beautiful, but I don't know whether it's going to come out on the camera. Check out these views.
We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came along.
So we found a car park in Killarney National Park and it's a beautiful spot and it feels like we're parking up in a fairy forest. How beautiful is this? So we're going to park up here for the night and then tomorrow morning hopefully the weather's a bit better. There's a waterfall nearby that we want to go and check out, and also the main town of Killarney. There's castles, there's nice walks and things like that, so subject to the weather. And then, yeah, we think we're going to drive, finish the Ring of Kerry and then find somewhere up in the mountains to sleep, possibly tomorrow night. Well, we woke up in the woods in the Killarney National Park and we saw the sun shining, and we'd set the alarm early because we thought the weather forecast looks a bit sunnier in the morning today. So let's take advantage. So we're going to try and go and see if we can go to Torc Waterfalls, which is very near where we slept last night. And we're not sure whether it's a paid thing or what. So, in fact we're here already. So we're going to go and check it out and see if we can get up to the waterfalls and whether it's actually free. So, how exciting. So we've arrived at the start of the walk to the Torc Waterfall.
Woohoo! That was an echo.
And it's lovely. It's 8 in the morning and there's nobody here.
I'm up at 8 in the morning.
So we were just commenting that the forests here feel very fairy magical like, and we couldn't work out why do they feel magical like here but not back home in the UK.
Well, we've worked it out. It's the moss all over
Everything.
the trees
And the rocks.
and the rocks.
It's like carpeted.
It is. It's beautiful.
Maybe we'll see a fairy. That's the moss, not a fairy. the waterfall's only 5 minutes maximum walk from the car park, and what a sight. I think it's probably better because Ireland's had no rain over the last month or so, and yesterday it rained, so I'm sure the waterfall is actually better as a result of it. Beautiful.
That was absolutely lovely. We've just had a little walk. It's only about 5 minutes, 10 minutes through the woods, and it is absolutely mystical and magical, and the light is beautiful because it's early in the morning, and Chris has got some nice shots of the waterfall. Not many people here yet because it's early and the tourist buses don't get going till about 10. Somebody on TripAdvisor said if you've seen one waterfall, you've seen them all, and it's not worth the hike. But it's just 5-10 minutes off the road, and it's beautiful, and it wasn't even a hike. It was more of a stroll in the woods. So if you're after some peace and quiet on the tourist trail of the Ring of Kerry, then this is your spot. Early in the morning. Beautiful. So we're just pounding to Ross Castle.
Because there's clouds coming.
There's a clouds coming and there's lots of people. The first coach has arrived. The only downside to doing the tourist thing is
The tourists.
the tourists.
Castle is in beautiful condition, such an old castle, and if you want to go into the castle it costs €5 per adult. We've officially finished the Ring of Kerry, and we finished up in Killorglin, and we picked up a lovely French lady on the way, hitchhiking, and we dropped her off in Killorglin. And now we're heading, we decided not to do the Gap of Dunloe, mainly because I know that there's lots of horses and things on the road, and apparently they do sometimes block the road so cars can't go, and because we're in a bigger van we've decided to take our own route down across the mountains. So we're going past Loch Carrag, and the mountains ahead look amazing, but the road is very narrow. Yeah, okay, I'll show you this amazing scenery. I'm sure it's a small road, but I've got my handy Google Maps. It's a Chris shortcut. Well, actually, it's not a shortcut.
There is grass in the middle of the road.
Oh my sweet lord! Oh, it's blue sky up here.
Yeah, but there's grass in the middle of the road. If I meet something.
We don't know why, but occasionally Trudy, when you stop and you try and restart her, she doesn't start. And you turn the engine up, you lock the door, unlock the door a few times, and after about a minute, she starts again. So we're not actually sure what that is, but we have had it a couple of times.
Right.
And now it starts. Every time I put the camera on, it starts. That's about the 6th time we've tried to start her. Because we are in the middle of nowhere.
There is no signal to phone for a mechanic.
Exactly. So we had to stop. This view is absolutely spectacular. You can see the clouds rolling over the mountains one way and the sunshine and the beaches towards Dingle Peninsula the other way. Absolutely stunning, and there's no traffic here because the roads are so small. There's grass growing in the roads, in the middle of the roads, most of it. Even Google Maps has got trouble finding where we are.
Wow, I've never driven on a road that is nearly completely grass. We've come out now on the other side of it, but there for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles, so I felt I was actually driving up somebody's private road into their house.
And it does actually say the sat-nav to drive straight.
But I just don't get it. I'm sure that's somebody's house.
It's somebody's house.
It's got to be somebody's house.
So we're going to turn left and see where we go.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light.
So we've just passed a sign, Bima Gap. Wowzers. Look at that view behind me. And we've only passed like 1 or 2 cars. It is so quiet here, but it's absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for another drive when you're going around the Ring of Kerry, other than the normal Dunloe Gap and things, this is truly breathtaking.
Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can